guys, welcome to episode 2. So if you were here for episode 1, we opened all the cosmetics for our new dual kit. We've got our binder, we've got our card sleeves, we've got our deck holder, and our wonderful mat, all Karibo style. Now we're going to be opening these Legendary Duelist Season 3 of the first show of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, this has Yugi and Bakura, all of their cards, at least I'm hoping, and so much more. We should be able to find the Dark Magician Girl, the Dark Magician Wizard, as well as, if you know, the Spirit Board of Bakura's deck. Now, all these have their own unique special effects, right? Now, Spirit Board was one of my favorite cards because it's similar to Exodia. If you're not sure what Exodia does, is there is each one of his limbs in his head. Now, that's 5 total cards. So if you have all 5 cards in your hand at any point in the duel, or if they're on your field, you win the duel, period. Doesn't matter the life points, no monsters, no nothing. If you have them, you win. Now, Bakura's Spirit Board is the same but slightly different. Now, it's a spell card that summons the letters final. Now, once all those spell cards have been summoned onto your field in your spell trap zone, which are here, the bottom row, you win the duel. Now, this opens up a lot of potential doors, because people can destroy your spell cards as well as they can negate your effects. But if they don't, and you get the final, all letters, you win the duel, which is great. Now, I'm not entirely sure on the rest of Bakura's deck because I didn't do any. Ooh, look at that. We've got one special card here. What is this? This is Curse Necrofear. Now, this is a good card right here. This card here is one of Bakura's specialties. It's a level 8 monster, as well as we've got 2 packs in here. And it comes with its own die. Now, this is exclusive to these die. And these packs contain about 12 cards, 15 cards each. So we are going to be opening a total of 30 per pack, I believe. Maybe 40. So that's a lot of cards. So I'm hoping that by the end of this video, that one of our next videos can be a duel specifically with the cards that we have opened here. Now, whatever this card is here. So this is Giltia, the D-Knight Soul Spear. Now, we'll let you take a look at that one. Now, this card here is part of Yugi's deck. Actually, no, it's part of Yugimoto's deck. Now, if you know the difference between the two, Yugimoto is the child version of Yugi, which is his real self. And then Yugi, without Moto, is the transformation that he goes through whenever he goes into his necklace mode. So far we've got an orange, a blue, and a purple die. So there's actually been no repeats of the die or repeats of the special cards. Now this is Elemental Hero Sunrise. Now as you can see, it's purple unlike the other ones. That means it's a fusion card. So Elemental Hero is actually part of the Elemental Hero Neos deck. Now have you ever seen that one? That was used by the main character of the next TV show. Oh, we got another purple die here. And we got another Curse Necrofear. Now this is good, because in every good deck, you have multiples of your most powerful card. Now Curse Necrofear, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is used to summon the exclusive Spirit Board, as well as all the other Fiend cards that are used in Bakura's deck. Now, we have them all opened. We have our die here. And we're going to go through card pack number 1 of the 4th box. All right, here it is. Now, what do we got here first? We've got Performapal Power Up. Now, this is a Performapal deck. I love the Performapal deck. They're so underrated. They have so much potential because they go with both Magician cards, Odd Eyes cards, as well as you can customize them for just the Performapal cards. Here we have the Earthbound Immortal card. It's not bad, not bad. The Evil Hero goes with the Elemental Hero Sunrise you saw earlier. Here we have Predaponics. So this goes with the Predaplant deck. Another good fusion deck. That's their primary focus. Here we've got number C40, Gimmick Puppet of Dark String. So we've got a Chaos Numbers card, XYZ. Now, this is a holographic card as well, which means we can be looking on making money off this back later. Now, later on, we'll go through the cards on how much they were worth, right? So you guys get to know how much I make back on this. Now, this is Hero. Now, this spell card here is used with the Elemental Hero decks, where each spell card is actually one letter of the word hero. So that can be a mega card because it can bring you back from the darkest of duels that you think you've lost. This is another evil hero card, which is good because we just got a bunch of hero cards. This is an illusion magic card to go specifically with the Dark Magician deck. We've got a number chaos gimmick puppet. Okay, so now we're looking at 2 gimmick puppet cards, XYZ. Got another Earthbound Immortal card. Here we go. So this one right here, another holographic card. This one is exclusive to Yugi's deck. There's another Dark Magician related card. I'm excited to see if I can build a deck with that. We've got Excel Synchron, the Synchro monster. It's a good one. Now Tuning. Tuning's a good one because it goes with all Synchro decks. Skyscraper, another hero card. I believe this is the field spell, which allows you to normal summon an extra one. This is Magician's Rod. It's a good monster card used specifically for the Dark Magician's deck. Another Gimmick Puppet XYZ. It's good that we're getting a lot of the XYZ because those are the hard cards. Now this is the H. Now this is the important card because this is the first letter of the hero, which allows you to utilize your heroes to their greatest effects. And next we've got Supai the Duskwalker. Now I'm not sure what deck this is part of, but I'm sure that later we can find a great use for it in one of the decks. Well, now we're looking on opening number 2 of the 4th card pack that we've opened. All right, so as you can see already, we've got a Predaplant, which is great. Predaplant is useful. Here we've got Pendulum Dimension, which is used for pendulum decks. We haven't seen a pendulum monster just yet. Dark Fusion, that's good because we're seeing Predaplants, and Predaplants are Dark Fusion explicit. Here we've got another Earthbound Immortal. Now this is one that we haven't seen either, so that makes us 3 for 3 special unique Earthbound cards. Here we've got Predaparasite. So again, another Predaplant spell card, very useful. Next card, another Predaplant monster. Now we've got E out of Hero, right? We're slowly making our way until we have all of them, hopefully. Revival of the Immortals. So this seems like another Earthbound Immortals card. Trap card. Good, good. Dark Spirit of Banishment. Okay, so this card here is used in Bakura's deck. Another good one. Got another Predaplants. Another Predaplants card. Now we've got a Predaplants Fusion card, and this one's looking like it's holographic. So we'll see if we can make some money off that one. Another Earthbound Immortal card, spell card, that's good. Now here's Kuriboh. This is Winged Kuriboh, one of my favorite cards actually. So the Winged Kuriboh himself, you actually put him on the field as a monster, preferably set. Preferably you want him to look like this on your field, face down on the deck, face down on the field. Because if you do, when he's destroyed, which they wouldn't know that he's there because he's face down, you don't take battle damage for the rest of the match, for the rest of that round, which is good because that means you can't be hurt. Here, ooh, this is a good one. We got another Performapal card. So Performapal Celestial Magician. This is a pendulum card. So as you can see, the difference between the other monster cards is they've got a red and blue gem on them with a number. Now that red and blue gem, as well as the green on the bottom, means that you can put them in the spell and trap zone on the left and right side, so that you can special summon monsters from your hands. Now the way you do that is to special summon in between the 2 gems of your 2 pendulum monsters. So you would want a low number and a high number to properly get that off. Here we have Secrets of Dark Magic spell card, another card used in the Dark Magician deck. Here we have Sung Dragon Inti. Now I'm not sure which card deck this is supposed to go with, but it looks like it's supposed to go with Fire Ants. So not bad. we haven't seen a card to go with it yet. It is a Synchro Monster. And here we have our fourth unique Earthbound Immortal Monster, which is good. Here we have the Dark Spirits Mastery. So the Dark Spirits Mastery spell card. So that's used to summon Dark Spirit Board, which is to help you win the duel without actually needing to go into combat with your opponent. That's all part of the Curse of Dark Necrophere, the one that we saw earlier, the special card of the card packs that we've been opening. Now, here we are with another Predaplant card, which is good. Here we have the Sentence of Doom. So as you can see here, he's got a Ouija board. The reason why is because it goes with the Spirit board. Here's another Dark Fusion, as we saw earlier. Now here's Dark Eyes Wizard Dragon. So Dark Eyes Wizard Dragon goes with the Performapal deck because it is Odd Eyes. And Odd Eyes goes with the Performapal deck, so that's another really good monster to have. Pendulum Dimension for the second time. Predaparasite for the second time. Now we got Magician's Circle. So this goes with the Dark Magician's deck. And I believe it negates effects of the not magician type monsters. Here we have Onomato Pickup, which goes with the Onomatopoeia deck, which is the Gagaga Magician, as well as the Dododos and the Gaga Guardians. Here we have a Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, which goes with the Elemental Heroes because it goes with the Elemental Hero Neos, because Neos is part of the Neospatian deck. Here we have Illusion Magic for the second time. Now this one's a really dark card, holographic. So this is the Ebon Illusion Magician. Now you can tell it's special because in the top there's the dark blue as well as the holographic card on top. So that gives multiple different descriptions to show you that that's probably a pretty good card that we can make some money off of. Now we've got the Excel, Synchro Monster again. And here's what I've been talking about. So this is the Elemental Hero Neos card, Guardian, right? That's another really good card for what we've been grabbing so far. Zoma the Spirit, another one, goes with the Spirit board. Now this is a trap card, but this is a unique trap card that can be summoned from the spell trap zone into the monster zone as a monster, right? So that could be used to summon lots of different things without actually having to summon a monster yourself. Now this is Synchro Chase, which again, that goes with the Elemental Hero Neos as well as all Synchro decks. It's a good one. Now we've got another Earthbound Monster, but this is not an Earthbound Immortal Monster. So this is one of the monsters to help you get your Earthbound Immortals out and going. This is Call of the Earthbound Trap card, another one good one. And then we've got Dark Spirit of Malice, another card to go with the Spirit board. So now we're on card pack number 4 of the third box that we've opened. Nice clean open there. Ultimate Earthbound Immortal Trap card. See, we've gotten lots of Earthbound Immortals here. Now this is part of the Automatopoeia deck. Now this is a hard one to say. We've got the Dododo Dwarf with the Go 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 Glove, right? That's a long name for just that card. Now he's used with the opposite of himself to summon all Dododos and Go 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 cards from graveyard as well as special summoning from your hand. Then we've got Earthbound Geology here, right? This is a good spell card to have in that deck. Then we've got Magician Navigation. So this is a card to help you get the Dark Magician out onto your hand and field. Now we've got R. So far you've seen in order H, E, and R. And I'm not doing this on purpose either. Of Righteous Justice. This is a good spell card. It's to help protect yourself from your opponent's spell cards. So this is the second card we've seen in this. This is Numbers Chaos 40 Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strings. Right, so we saw that earlier in the first pack we pulled. Then we've got Dark Calling, another card to go with the Spirit board deck. Offering of the Immortals, another good card for the Immortals. Another Predaplant card. Now here's Spirit Message L of the final. So this is the L to Spirit board to help you, the final card that will be summoned from your deck to help you win the game. Here we have Scrap Iron Signal. Now I'm not sure what deck this goes with. It goes with Synchro Monsters, all synchro monsters that okay, so it negates the effects of summoning any synchro monster that needs you to have another synchro monster. So it's good at shutting down your opponent. Now here we have the Apprentice Illusion Magician to go with the Dark Magician deck. Right? That's a pretty good card right there. Nice, shiny. Look at her. Nice outfit too. I like the Magicians because they all wear the same hat that my Karibo's wearing. Right? Here we have another Earthbound Immortal card. Now we've got an Evil Hero, Sinister Nekorm. Right, that's a pretty good card right there. Now we've got Generation Next. Now this is a good card here because that helps you get Neos out on your field, even when he's in your deck. Here we have Diabound Colonel. Now, I'm not sure what cards that's supposed to go with, but he's not too good himself. Now we've got Preda Planning, the trap card. This is the first time we've seen that. And another Dark Spirits Mastery spell card. Now we are on to card pack number 5 of the second box that we opened. Now we're going to start with Evil Mind. Now this is a spell card specifically to summon the evil heroes from your hero deck. Now we've got this is the one I was talking about with the Dodo Dwarf, Go 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 Glove. This is Zubaba Boncho and Gaga Ga Coat. Now he specifically goes with him because that allows you to summon a ton of monsters. I believe it's up to 4 monsters just by summoning the 2 of them in one turn. And here, another Perform Puppet. So this is the first time we've seen this card, and this is to go with the Gimmick Puppets, XYZ monsters that we've now seen 3 of. This is Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. So this is to gain life points with your Infernal Heroes. It's a good monster. As well as we've got an Archfiend card. Now Archfiends are a card type of their own. They do go with the Archfiend deck type, but you can also play them with the Evil Hero deck and the Gimmick Puppets. Now here's Spirit Message I in final for the Spirit board. It's good that we're getting more of those because those are going to be needed. We've got Hero Signal, which allows you to special summon 1 hero monster from your hand or graveyard, I believe. We've got Preda Plant, again, another monster. We've got E again out of Hero, Emergency Call. Then we've got Revival of the Immortals, again, trap card, good. Another Apprentice Illusion Magician, good, good. It's nice to have more than one of one card. Now this is Magistry Alchemist. Now I'm not sure with this card, but it sounds like it goes with the, oh interesting, it does not go with the Dark Magician deck. It actually goes with the hero deck and it involves summoning your evil heroes. So far what we're seeing is a lot of heroes and evil heroes. There's another Elemental Hero, Honest Neos again. It's a good one because it gives your heroes extra attack. Another Earthbound Immortal That's the second time we've seen him, I believe. Another Dark Spirits Mastery for the 3rd time. We've got another Preda Plant monster. So we've got Earthbound Wave. Now this is a trap card we haven't seen, as well as Earthbound Whirlwind. So right, that's 2. Trap and a spell card, both for the Immortal. So far we're looking like we're going to be coming up dueling with an Immortal deck pretty soon, hey? Preda Plants too. Ooh, that was a nice clean open actually. Alright, so first we're starting off with Evil Hero Malicious Fiend. Now you'll notice that this is a fusion monster because the heroes in Evil Heroes are just about exclusively fusion monsters. Spirit Message A. So now we have L, I, and A. Now we just need F and N. Then we've got another Earthbound Immortal. We haven't seen this one yet. Puppet Parade, another Gimmick trap card, Gimmick Puppets. Evil Hero Wild Cyclone. Now if I'm not mistaken, I believe that this guy is exclusively meant to be summoned to destroy your opponent's spells and traps, which can be useful in helping you fight most decks that are in the game. This is Miraculous Fusion. This is a great card because this hero card is explicitly used to banish monsters from your graveyard to fusion summon. Now that's a rare card because that doesn't happen all the time. And here's Destiny Board itself, which counts as the letter F, right? So once you have this trap card activated on your spell trap zone, it'll start summoning from your deck or your hand all the letters to the Destiny board. And once that's all been summoned, you win the duel. So it's actually great that we drew that card. That's part of Bakura's deck. Another Illusion Magic to get your Dark Magician deck going. Now we've got Zhao Gin, the Spiritualist. Now I've seen this played in the show. So if you watch the show, you'll see this card exclusively pop up when Bakura is fighting Yugi. It's a good monster. Another Pediplant Fusion monster. I believe we saw that card earlier. Now we've got WinKuriboh for the second time. Gotta love the Kuribohs, right? They're adorable, little fluffy dudes. Now we've got Ebon High Magician. That's similar to that one that we saw earlier, but not quite. It's slightly different. Still an XYZ monster, but different name, different abilities. We'll go through that later. Now, here's what I'm talking about. We just drew the Dark Magician Girl. Now, Dark Magician Girl is used with Dark Magician, and she gains all attack points. I believe it's 300 per Dark Magician on the field and in the graveyard. So this can be a very powerful card when used properly. Now we've got another Earthbound Immortal monster, Call of the Earthbound Trap card, Dark Spirit of Malice for the second time monster card, Skyscraper for the second time hero field spell, and the Magician's Rod monster for the second time. Now we're working on card pack number, right? That's number 2, 4, 6. We're working on number 7 of box number 1. Ooh, this is a good one already. So we've got the Magician of Dark Illusion. So it looks like pretty soon we might be able to come out with a Magician deck, right? I like the sound of that. Now we've got Smile Action. Now I'm not sure what this card does, but I feel like it goes with the Performa Pals. So let's check it out. When this card is activated, each player can banish up to 5 spells from their graveyard, face down. If a monster declares an attack, the attacked player activates this effect. You, the attacked player, can randomly add one of your cards that was banished by this effect. Then you can discard it and negate the attack. But if you do not discard that added card, any battle damage you take for this turn is doubled. So the way that that card works would actually be really well with the Magician deck because you use a lot of spell cards. So what you'll do is you'll banish them face down and you can add that card back to your hand from the graveyard. Now, you have 2 options. You'll either take double the damage, right? And keep the card so you can use it on your turn, or you'll throw the card back into the graveyard and take no damage. It's similar to the effect of the Kuriboh, which is wonderful. Another Earthbound Immortal Trap card, I believe we've seen that twice. Another Dododo Dwarf. Another Earthbound Immortal Alisa Piscu. Now we haven't seen this one. We'll have to see what it does later. Another Pediplant card, we've seen this one a couple times. Another Spirit Message L. We're just looking for N. Now we've got Scrap Iron Signal. Another Earthbound card, we haven't seen this one yet. This is Greater Line Walker. Another Miracle Fusion. That's great, I love the Miracle Fusions. Now we've got Dark Necrofear. So this is important because we've got Cursed Necrofear, 2 of them, and this is Dark Necrofear, which will be great because we'll be able to bring Dark and Cursed Necrofear onto the fields. Now we've got O for Hero. We've hit our final Hero card of Oversoul. Now we have all 4 letters to the word Hero, which makes that deck just that much more powerful. Now we've got another Immortal Earthbound card. Evil Hero Lightning Golem. We have not seen this one yet. There's another fusion card. We'll keep that there. Another Earthbound Immortal card. Nice. Roar of the Earthbound Immortals. Now we haven't seen that trap card yet, so that's good that we get it because we get to add it to that deck. Magician's Robe. Now we've seen Rod twice, but not Robe. So now we've got Magician's Robe, just more adding on to that deck. Now what's this one? Favorite Hero. This is a spell card we haven't seen. It's an equipped card. So you can only equip it to a level 5 or higher hero monster. If you control a card in your field zone, which would be Skyscraper, the equipped monster gains attack equal to its original defense. And the hero monsters usually have high defense and lower attack. So that's actually really good. It can make some really powerful combos. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects at all, which is really effective. At the start of the battle phase, you can activate one field spell directly from your hand or deck. So if you have a field spell in your hero deck better than Skyscraper, if you equip this card to it, you can immediately activate it, which is similar to the Terraform spell, which is an ultra rare card that is limited to one per deck, right? So that's pretty good, actually. The hero decks are a very versatile deck. Now, what do we've got here? We've got Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. We've seen that one before. Magician Navigation. We've seen that one before. Perform a Pal. Ooh. Perform a Pal Popper Up. So this one is to summon a load of Perform a Pal monsters all at once. Odd Eyes Wizard Dragon for the second time in a row. We've got Arcfiend Empress. This is a new one. We can start working on an Arcfiend deck. Spirit Message L for the second time in a row. Still looking for that end. Scrap Iron Signal for the third time in a row. Earthbound Greater Line Walker for the second time in a row. Miracle Fusion, third time in a row. It's a good card. Now we've got Moon Dragon Quila. Now this looks like it's for that Fire Ant card. It's actually very similar to that Fire Ant Dragon we saw earlier. I can't remember the name of him, but another Synchro Monster. So that's two Synchro Monsters of the same type. Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy. That's another good card, another Evil Hero card. Now we've got Wing Kribo for the third time. That means that we're not going to take battle damage in these duels. I like that. Now we've got Satellite Warrior. Now this goes with the Evil Hero decks as well as the Synchro cards that we've had previously. Now we've got a Gimmick Puppet Monster. This is good because that means we're just that much closer to a Gimmick Puppet deck. Now we've got Secret of the Dark Magic. We saw this earlier in the beginning. It's another good spell card. Here's the Sun Dragon Inti. That's the card I was talking to you earlier about, similar to that other Synchro Monster we just pulled. Earthbound Immortal Monster once again, and the Dark Spirit Mastery for the third time in a row. Well, that's it for all the cards we've opened today, and we're gonna slide them all into card sleeves and hopefully see if we can create a deck. Thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Hey guys, welcome back. We did our unboxing of everything, opened it all, slid them all into their nice card sleeves, got them all decked out here. And now we're going to run through all their prices because we did a price range. So first we have number card Chaos 40 Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strings base. Now this card is going to be $4. But we've got the red version here for $21, right? It's right there is 24. Then we've got Predaplant Chimera. We've got the blue, which is 4.46. And then we've got the same one with red title. It's only 49 cents. Next, we've got Predapractice, which is $1. Predapractice with the blue title, $44. Followed by that, we have the Earthbound Immortal Asila Piscu, which is going to be another $18.99, right? 19 bucks. Then we've got two Apprentice Illusion Magicians here. Each one is $6. Followed by the Apprentice Illusion, which is the red one. Now this is a good one because that ups it to $72. Mega. Next we got the Ebon Illusion Magician, blue, which is $87.46. Followed by the Evil Hero Wild Cyclone, which is $42.58. Followed by Evil Hero Lightning Golem, which is $64.14. Next we got Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy, which is $24.97. Next we've got Elemental Hero Neos ×2. We've got the red version, which is $7.93, and the blue version, which is $5. Next we've got Arcfiend Empress ×2, both red title, $1.30 each, not bad. Dark Necro Fear here is a good one, $60. Oh yeah, mega. Satellite Warrior, $2, 64 cents, so $3. Next, we've got the Performable Celestial Magician, $36.96, another $40. Tuning with the blue. Now this is a good one, because not only is it a useful spell for everything. It's $64. And if we go and get it graded, scaling from the bottom up, if it's a grade 7, it's 94. If it's a grade 8, it's 109. If it's a grade 9, it's $318. And if it's graded 10, that is $795. That is 7 times more what I paid for all of this, right? Mega. Next, we've got our final one. I told you it's gonna be a good one, and it's a good one. This is the Dark Magician Girl. You have no idea how rare this card is. Right here, it's first edition, red name, everything. This right here goes anywhere from 2,000 to 85,000 in auction. That's mega. So that was an amazing pull. They were all put into their card sleeves right away. And now we're gonna go to the mint conditions. So we've got mint condition Elemental Hero Sunrise, which is 1738 to 3513. Next we have Gilta the D Knight Soul Spear. This one is 2126. Then we've got 2 Cursed Necrofears right here, mint condition, each one for 40.97. So if you've been paying attention, if you've been doing the math yourself, we also did the math to a total of $748, not including the Magician Girl, right? So that's $1,700 all the way up to pretty much 9K. No, 86K, including that card. So thank you all for being here and joining us in our time. And remember, it's time to duel.